What's up? What is up? I don't know if that's too loud. We'll drop it down just a little bit. Oh, my people aren't there. My peoples. There you go. Peoples ahoy. What's up? How's it going, everyone? What's it going? Go away. We got the two people. Cool. What's going on? All right. I think I want to add. You know what I don't have? Paper towels. Would you grab me a paper towel when you get a sec? Paper towels. Gonna add some blue, I think, or purple. Maybe we'll add some purple. I see it's too much. Except when the purple's too strong. Thank you. Because I think we need to add just a little bit of purple into a little bit of these spaces here.
Long time no see. Good doodle.
Oh, Google and Skip. What's going on? How's it going?
I'll be back.
All right. I'm just doodling at the moment. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We like the doodles. I'm trying to come in and finish some stuff here too, so you know, everything's good. Right? We just trying to make it work. How you been? Good? Working hard? Hardly working? Alright. I think that's pretty much where we are right now. Coding. Ugh. Coding. Gross. Don't like to hear that at all. Mixed media, baby. Quick, easy, and dirty. Doodle the charm, trying to finalize the sketch some more. Nice. A field day. What? How'd that go? How'd field day go? Was it? Wipes me out. Oh goodness. What is it in the students alongside our students? Oh, nice. Went really well. Nice. Hey Don, how's it going? Oh, really? I'm sure he absolutely loved that. Twas green. I just ordered me some more of these markers because, well, now that we found something fun, I don't want to lose the aspect that made it fun, you know, the marker bit. Physical activities. Okay. Well, am I in? Oh, home to clean up. Oh, nice. It's like, yeah. You do what you got to, you know. Like, I don't think I want to do that. All right, I'll help clean up. All right, cool. What's up, Mandala? You're early today. Welcome. Hello. How are you? Aren't you supposed to be drawing Jenny and Georgia? I want to do that. Supposed to, but I don't care.
That was last week.
Oh, that was last week.
It's too late.
Yeah.
Look at this thing over
Selling Sunny hashtag. I'm trying to showing up on time. Approach forwards. I mean that's fair. Where are you gonna get out for tomorrow? Sorry, huh?
Look at the same way.
Oh, nice.
I left the face.
That's awesome. Is someone in there?
No, it's a statue.
Ah,
It's a statue.
that's fun.
Sculpture thing.
right so far. Can't complain. You know, I'm coming in, gonna try and finish at least 2 of these. I think that's very doable.
I believe in you.
So
I do think you can do too.
I'm hoping to be able to finish 2 of these before the stream is over. Oops. So, how was everyone's weekend? You guys do anything fun? Worked yesterday? Well, that's sad. Sorry that you had to work on Saturday. But that's your overtime, right? You get overtime for working on Saturdays? Like he's vomiting blood. Fair. Some unfortunate tangents. Yeah, I kind of see that every time too, but too late now. It's one of those ones where I'm like, yeah, you're right, but you are 100% correct in that mandala. True. But I wanted to get those in there. So, what would Professor Tillman think? He would go, you need to fix that. And student Tillman would go, all right, the next one. Because at this point, I mean, what are you going to do? Except for learn, hopefully. And hopefully remember to stop doing this. You know, because I tend to keep doing this because I'll, instead of just having like one float down at the bottom, it always kind of comes out there. So yeah, it's always a problem. One day I'll remember to not do it. Probably with all the ridicule from my former students, it'll sink in a lot quicker. Hey, what's up, Mitch? To this day, I try so hard not to make tangents, but they're hard. And as you can see, it happens to the best of us. And if you've been in my kind of tutelage, no one will ever let you live it down. So Mitch, how you doing? Doing all right? How was your weekend? It was good. Well, yeah, my weekend was pretty good. I worked on Saturday. I mean, I didn't work, but I did art stuff, so that was good. Well, that's not true. I adulted most of the day, paying a lot of bills. Got my Kickstarter, or not my Kickstarter, but my Patreon stuff together. So that's good. Patreon stuff's going on. Need to start doing a little focus on trying to get a couple more Patreon people, which I plan on doing at this next show I'm doing. So, dang. Alright. One done. One. First of all, a tangent in my word. Ooh. Adulting is worse than me having to work on Saturday. Maybe. Adulting was horrible, let me tell you. I did not appreciate having to adult, and what made it worse was the library told me I owed them $10 for a book I lost that I literally had on my desk. That was interesting. It was like, wait, what? I dislike adulting. Yeah. I wish that the adults in my life would have told me when I wasn't an adult that adulting was gonna suck. Alright. One down. Crackles. Alright, now I gotta try and remember what this person looked like. How's the music? Is the music too loud on your end? Or do you hear nothing? What was it? Sounds good on my end. Sounds good. Okay. All right, sweet. Well then, that's light gray. See? Figured I could give the triad another bit of love here.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna have to put them together in a piece soon.
That's what I was just about asking. I'm gonna say one,
Yeah. Need to put them together. Actually, what's funny is I thought I was trying to put them all in a folder, right? So that I had them all separate and whatnot, and could have easier access to the triad folders. And then, want to know what happened? I still have yet to finish the Earth one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I'm in the process of inking it. Like, I forgot. Like, just started working on other stuff. And completely forgot. And I was like, oh. I was really upset about that. I was like, what? But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what happened. Yeah, I remember all the times. Hurry up and grow up. It's more awesome than being a kid. Really? Who lied to you? God.
I have never heard that.
I'm like, wow, someone straight up lied to you. They weren't even trying. They weren't even trying to be funny. They're like, we are gonna just lie to you. So Ty, did you figure out who you're drawing?
A fish.
A fish.
Yeah, I'm just trying to go basic.
I mean, I guess whatever works, right?
Exactly. I've just gotten really random in my book recently. Just do whatever I want.
Well, I mean, that's what you should be doing anyway, but...
Well, yeah, but like before, all of my watercolors were people, and now it's like, I could draw a human being.
Could do that, but I really don't want to. Yeah, spoilers. 0 adults told me that. Good.
Pretty good. I was like,
It was like
that's
good.
actually rough.
It was like good. They were just, that would have been mean if they're like, yeah, man, it's a lot more fun on this side. I'm like, all right, I want to know what the fun part is. Like, where is it?
Yeah, when does it get?
When does it start getting
Maybe I'm
awesome?
not an adult yet.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we just haven't made it to the fun part. They're like, you're not an adult yet. You still have time. You need to get there.
You just have to suffer for a little bit, and then you can have fun as an adult.
Then you can.
Once you've proven your worth.
You're proving you're ready to be an adult. Like, I don't like this. I don't like your premise.
Once you've mastered adulthood, then you can have fun.
Ugh. I really don't like where this is going. Sounds like a trap. About?
Because it's like, so I've been wanting to sing recently, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my voice is all weird, and it feels like my range is just getting smaller and smaller for no reason.
It's like, you mean to tell me it feels like puberty? Oh no.
And it feels like I'm losing my voice, and I don't like it.
Oh, I'm assuming you gotta practice.
I know, but I don't know how to practice. Like, I'll be singing, but I don't know how to perform. I'm good at music class.
Don. Don said, well, I turned 50 this year. It's still not fun. That's not reassuring, Don. Jeez, Don. Supposed to be helping us out here. Oops. Oh, making a mess. Look at my paper warp. Oh, gotta love that. I am actually interested in doing the illustration board once we finish this book. I wanna see what the difference is gonna be. Very, very interested in that. Let's see, where do we want the light to come from?
Left.
The light's coming from the left. My wife turned 55. She doesn't seem to be having any fun either. Don. No. You're supposed to tell us that it's gonna get there, remember? Yeah, and you're supposed to make us feel as though, yeah, there's hope on the end. Oh, Don. Make sure I don't get it dirty. But look, it's for you. You ready? You ready, Don? You ready? Ready? What? Boom, boom, boom. Maybe when retirement gets here. Fair. Maybe.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I believe in you.
I believe in you. Life will be good then. Gotta do that.
And then after I do this layer, I'm gonna yell at my post.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna yell at my other post on there.
Oh,
Because you know she doesn't.
yeah.
You believe that?
Yes. It's like, yes, actually, I do. Uberbum. Duster looks amazing. Thank you. I'm actually excited. He came out. It was coming out pretty good, and I was trying really, really hard to figure out how I was gonna make stuff look like, to try and incorporate his vest, you know, like his low cut crop stuff, and then I was like, you know what? The Buddha, the necklace is gonna be red, and that's gonna represent that cow, that weird cow thing that he had. And I was like, I think that'll do it, right? I don't need to try and separate a lot of design space to try and make that work. I'm just gonna go in and make that a thing. Like, all right, this is red, this is the cow, because that cow was so prolific, right? It demands attention, and I think that those beads are just that, right? They're big enough, they demand attention type deal. So kind of hoping that'll work. Come in with a lighter color to tone that stuff out. That stuff is drying. Do, 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 do. Red. Oh no. Catching that blue. What? Yeah. Touched something that was still wet. Figure out what this, should I do a light blue? Because I mean he has a white cape or a white cowl, and I could make it really light gray, or can make it a little blue. I'm thinking it needs to be a really light gray because it's supposed to be white. So Ty, what's your plan for tomorrow? Anything?
Go to class.
Was it statistics?
See if my teacher's posted syllabus. I can look at their stuff.
It's their first day, right?
No.
No, and they still haven't posted syllabus. Clearly, I'm trying too hard.
Well, statistics posted the syllabus with the class.
Okay.
But in my late start classes, which started Monday, the last I checked was like a couple days ago.
Hmm.
I'm hoping that they have it. Because then I want to start like planning out my week. Because I think what I'm gonna do is just like do my English work also on what is it, Monday, Wednesday, just because I have so much time in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know. Try to be a good student, not to fail.
Yes, please don't fail. It would be sad, and I would not appreciate the failure.
I won't. Well, I doubt I'll fail,
I doubt you'll fail too.
but I promise I'll try not to fail.
Thank you.
Because I don't really want to fail either.
Thank you.
Believe it or not.
I prefer you didn't fail. It's like, believe it or not. I appreciate the non-failure.
But you know what I am happy about?
What's that?
I think this is the last English class I have to take.
Oh, that's good.
I'm tired of English.
That's fair. Well, we have to fully establish what we plan, how we plan on attacking the submission process. So, we're gonna go over everything like line by line, and then work out a timeline.
Okay.
So that nobody gets caught off guard on what's, what they have to do and how they need to accomplish it. Because honestly, for me, I'm already done. Because I have a comic already done, so I could just turn it in. But I'm gonna do the full-on submission still.
Yeah.
So I want to go. One thing that I really want to work on is having some character sheets.
That's what they said. If you have like a story.
Yeah. Well, you need character designs, but you don't necessarily need the character sheets.
Okay.
And so I wanna try and give out some character sheets. So, also, because I want to bring back having a portfolio. I miss having a portfolio. To be 100% honest, I miss having a portfolio on the table. That is, like I don't have a portfolio. It's just kind of like, oh, I have art and that's it. Like the product, which is cool. I like product, but I also want to have something for them to flip through. So,
I get that. I want to see if I can find any of my old portfolios. Because some of my art that I like, but it's like not in a sketchbook or nothing, it's just hidden between pages of Bristol Ward. Because I don't know where to put it. Because I think I gave away my portfolios when Abigail and Sean were in time.
they said they thought they were gonna do something.
And I decided I was never going to sell stuff like
Nice.
cards again.
It's like I'm not doing any of that noise. Which is crazy.
You want to know one of the big reasons I stopped? Because it's so petty and so
Oh yes.
okay, I was mad because I started doing art and I was proud of it.
Mhm.
And everybody kept buying Sean's stuff and not mine. And my stuff was better than Sean's stuff. And that made me mad.
That's sad. It was because he was young.
Yes, and I was still hungry.
He was working the cuteness.
Yeah. That doesn't make me any less mad.
As a child, I can understand that.
Like, I completely understood what was happening, but it made me mad, and I didn't really want to do stuff anymore, so that was my excuse.
Oh.
I was like, yeah. See, if I make money, it's good, but I'm not making money, so why should I do it?
I mean, I can't even fight you on that, but you know, I think you left for the wrong reasons. Just saying. Hey, babe. Of course. What's the matter?
And this girl got pulled over, and
Huh?
this on TikTok, this girl got pulled over because she was driving on the wrong side of the road,
Mm-hmm.
and she was really sad, and she said that she was wanting her mom to come and pick her up, and it made me sad.
We'll come pick you up.
Huh?
We'll come pick you up. Here, come on. It's over.
And she didn't even know, and she said that she was sorry so many times. And she had to take the test to see how much she had to drink, because she said she was drinking, and she was honest about it, and I felt really bad, because she just didn't want to get arrested.
Did you get arrested though? In the end?
I don't know.
No, you didn't show that part. I'm sorry, hon.
It's okay.
You want to stay here for a little bit?
I'm painting it. Because this year,
Watercolor book.
oh yeah, but that is we're both are finishing a sketchbook. And so we decided, why not finish it back?
Yeah. No need to wait for Watercolor Wednesday.
The grind never stops.
Never ever. I'm gonna come up with some new shirts, people. We're gonna have I Hate Inking shirt, which is my next shirt. That's gonna be my next shirt. I Hate Inking. Next shirt. Then, you know, like I'm gonna figure out how to make like the Grind Never Stops shirt. So be on the lookout. New shirts are coming. What? I need that shirt. Which one? The I Hate Hinking shirt or the Grind Never Stops shirt? Because they are both in the way. Like, they're 100% going to be in production within the next couple weeks. Both. Okay. I got you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. It happens sometimes.
Are you ready for school tomorrow? No. How come? You just want to go to school or?
Is something wrong?
No.
Okay.
But we're actually learning open sound. And so I missed it.
You say you missed it?
Learning chords. There's something else.
What do you have to do for that?
Isn't that bad? We learn about the forces and
Like physics?
Wow, you just scare her away. Like physics.
Not my thing.
Like physics. I'm leaving now.
That's all I could think of, like, kinetic force, magnetic force, forces are there, potential.
remember about force, motion, and energy.
See, that sounds like physics, doesn't it? How's that for physics?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch it. What?
Force, motion, and energy. That's physics.
Oh, that definitely sounds like physics.
Learn about the scientific method.
Nation. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
AG, thank you so very much for that sub coming in at 40 months. Can we please get some hype for AG coming in as 40 months? Hype. Ah. What's up, AG?
Motion, kinetic, and mass.
What does kinetic mean again?
It's kinetic energy, and it's moving act. Okay, so I couldn't read her handwriting. This is what I thought it said.
Yeah.
Moving actively.
What you up to, AG?
The letters were really close together.
His camera is grainy. And then he also has
Isn't it funny when teachers tell you that? Doing those magic cards? Alright.
See, that's so weird. They all do like one or the other. Like that's just the elementary school thing. Like that you don't do both. That's so weird. You want to do it?
I love my teachers. He's super nice. Which is like we have 4 SOLs just real nice. You're gonna have to stop slacking. We're learning 6th grade math. We're skipping a grade. Yeah, no, we're skipping a grade. Well,
If you're in 5th grade, you're going to take the 5th grade SOL whether you learn 17th grade math.
I'm pretty sure we're doing 6th grade math lesson. But that's what she said. And then she also like that we also have science that's in line, so that's 2 more than last year. So don't join any activity. Don't even sleep. Don't eat. Don't read.
Don't even sleep.
Because you're gonna have to focus 24/7. If you join band, you fail. If you join strings, you're okay, because that's in music. But if you join chorus, you fail.
Your teacher might be over exaggerating.
Just a little bit.
She's like,
Or a lot.
you do band or chorus,
Use more paint and stuff. Yeah,
you're gonna have
I'm trying to
take
finish the
4
book.
hours of,
Did this one today.
tutoring while being in our class.
I'm trying to finish this one.
And I took the 6th grade as well.
I think it's fun because we kind of like, learn some. We learn 4th grade, 5th grade, and a little bit of 6th grade math. The only thing I'm kind of scared about is the writing SOL because we have to write a 5-paragraph essay in like 30 minutes.
Yours is time too. I've never had to write a time essay in my life.
I'm super scared, but like I feel like it won't be that hard, but I'll do it in
Wait,
under time questions or whatever. It's fine.
I get that.
And the science I'm very scared about because I do not pay attention. Like,
Navigate.
no, like, I don't, like, what's it called? I do pay attention, but, science is weird. Like, there's so much stuff to it.
I get it.
That's fair. I mean, I understand that.
It's so awesome.
And we only have to read 30 minutes of it. 30 minutes of science. And my band time cuts into my science time.
Oh.
It's not good. So I have like 14 minutes of science.
It's okay, baby. I'll help you whenever you need help.
But I'm just gonna do like what's it called?
But fun again.
I was working on my commission this past Friday. But
My band cuts into math. If it cuts into math, that's
casual
okay.
magic play. Oh, really?
But if it cuts into science,
I'm interested in what the what was the argument though? Like, yeah. I don't exactly know what the argument could possibly be. That's kind of funny. Like, what do you have to? What do you have to soapbox defend when it comes to the difference between the two? Clearly, there's a strong difference to it. Well, true, but I'm just saying, like. About playing strong decks isn't fun, and how strong players shouldn't play optimal. Oh, really? I mean, I guess it just really depends on what kind of, what you're trying to do. Because don't get me wrong, I can get that completely. Like when if you're like, oh, well, I just like the game of Magic, right? Getting a competitive player who's like, I'm going to destroy you in 2 moves, well, it's just not a game, and I've said that all the time, like that's just a old-fashioned butt kicking. And yeah, and so it's like, well, that's just not. Like sometimes you just want to be able to play, right? And you're like, oh, I want to learn how to play the game, and I don't really, or maybe you like the idea of playing a little bit longer of a game. And I think that you need to know who it is you're actually playing with, which ruins that. You know what I mean? And then they've made so many different versions of games for Magic to where you wouldn't have to worry about that, Like, oh, you don't like the competitive player? Play. And I know that you can get competitive commander and whatnot, but you know what I mean? Like there's other game modes and stuff out there that you can actually play if you're worried about the good players coming in and going, nope, I use this deck, you're dead, right? Like it's completely up to you how you go about playing it. So what's up, Paul? They say winning isn't the point of the game. Winning is part of the game. That's stupid. The kind of point is that if winning isn't important, what does it matter if there's a strong yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, sorry, moist. Thanks. For getting your catchphrase very important. But no, that's the only time that I would say anything remotely different is when you're teaching, right? Because you're not necessarily trying to win, you're trying to show them how to play the game so that they can eventually give you some type of competition to where you can play, and then it's about winning. Because let's be honest, it's a game. It's always about winning. Anyone who says otherwise is selling you something. Now, you don't always have to win, you know what I mean? Like, you can let other people win and that kind of stuff, but ultimately it's about winning. That's the purpose of the game. Like, so I don't necessarily get that from people. And they're like, oh, it's not about that. Like, it is about that. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some times when I would much rather play a game. Like I want something that I want to have last for longer than 4 seconds, right? But then, once again, you gotta pick your battles on that one. Either you're going up against someone who's super competitive and they have a competitive deck and all that kind of good stuff, or you're not. Yeah, you just deal with it. You're upsetting tweens in Fortnite. My kids were like, hey, you should play Fortnite. And I was like, okay. I played once. And the funny part is that I won. Alright? And I was like, wait a minute, I just won. Apparently, I had not known where I was going so badly that people couldn't find me. And then the storm killed the last person. And so I won. It's like, wait, what? It was like, congratulations, battle victory royale. I was like, what just happened? And then my kids were not happy with that. And they're like, ugh. And so I retired. I retired with my record fully intact of the I was the GOAT, played once, won, left.
You're just
Retired perfect record, so, you know. Then they asked me to play again, and I was like, I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not any good. I just got lucky. I wanted to be good at like Overwatch. Like I wanted to play Overwatch, but man, that game is just too. It moves too much. Like, that's when I realized I was old because it's just. I was like, man, this is going way too fast. Like, give me Perfect Dark or Goldeneye any day, and I'll play the snot out of that for hours, and I'll give you the competition you're looking for. But man, Overwatch was too pretty, and then all of a sudden I was like, I don't even know what to do here. All of a sudden things were over and I was like, wait, did I just die? You keep respawning, like, what? Where did I get dead from? Wait a minute. What? How? Where? Dang it. There was someone online who pointed out that it's a shame that people are so quick to denounce critical thinking and problems and call it being a tryhard or a sweaty player. Ah. Oh, check this out. I think it's a good game. Be right back. Alright. There's just too much in general. Splatoon is more my jam. I liked Splatoon. That was fun. Splatoon was fun.
It was also that.
I mean, it moved a lot slower, so I was okay. I was able to make that work playing Splatoon. But yeah, like I wanted to be able to play Overwatch like so badly. I was like, oh man, and they got ninjas, man, this is gonna be great. And then I just couldn't. I'm like, I got nothing. My issue isn't with the casual crowd. It's with these wannabe gatekeepers that try and demonize players wanting to improve it. Yeah. You don't have to be good at shooting anything else. That's true. So my only thing with the people who are like, oh, I want to, you know, like you're a competitive player, right? And that's fine. But if I come in and I'm like, look, it ain't that serious for me, then maybe play me with the deck that's not necessarily working yet and try and work out the, you know, the kinks of it. Allow me to play the game. Don't end me round 2. Because what happens is I don't want to play them. You know, it's like, well, if all you're going to do is destroy me in 2 rounds, why should I even play? Right? I can just sit here and let you go 1-2, alright, game's over. That was always my thing. It was one of the main reasons why I developed Dark Legacy, because you know, so many people would just come in, and I played competitively for a couple years for Magic, and it was just, well, back then it was a little bit different, so matches took a little bit longer, right? You weren't just gonna be like, oh, you're dead, 2 rounds, done. So it was kind of fun to go out there and test your skills and stuff like that. But over time, when stuff got a lot more, because Magic was constantly developing and all that kind of good stuff, I definitely got out because there's no fun in it, because it was always just bam, done, over. And I'm like, that's not doing anything for me. So I didn't like the game, and it was if you have more money, you're the winner, which I also didn't care for. You know, that was my big thing. Jam though. Getting mad playing Helldivers 2 to introduce. to various Ninja Sentai Power Rangers teams. Let me have it. I just played like 3 hours of Overwatch, and I'm back at the point of realizing it's a defeatist proposition. Really? You're right. And I do. I lower power decks for those kind of play. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that's cool, right? Like, but I also think that it's also for, you know, for the person playing to also let you know that too, right? Like, if they're trying to be competitive, well, then they should be playing your competitive decks, right? But if they're just like, look, I just kind of like to play, I casually come in and I do this, that, and the other thing, and I play, right? I made a deck, I bought some of the new cards, or what, you know, I'm just playing around and stuff like that. You should be told that ahead of time, because you also might be there to actually, you know, be like, well, I really want to strengthen my deck because I got a tournament coming up and whatnot. So, you know, you really want that help. And so I think it's one of those ones where you just got to negotiate what the heck's going on. Yeah, I can see there are however many players who are out there building budget brews and finding success with them. Yeah, I also think it may have to do with the experience of having played. Now, I have to say, like, I think Magic still wants you to buy a whole bunch too, but I think that they've added so much to the game that you can have a cheap, you know, you don't need to have all the expensive cards and all that stuff in order to make a good deck and actually still be competitive and stuff like that. So I'm happy for that, right? I did not too long ago, last year I tried to get back into it, and we bought it was kind of like the starter decks. Like, you can just buy two decks and then you can play against each other because they're ready to go, like bam bam. And I thought that for me was really fun because they weren't too strong. Everybody had something that they could do. It was just fun. It was fun, right? And I was like, well, I could see how now we can get into it, right? We can make this a thing and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think there's ways that everyone it's yeah, I think, AJ, you're right when it comes to like the people who are just trying to, the gatekeepers and stuff like that, who are just really trying to be the problem. Think so?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Nothing.
Okay.
Maybe what song should I use?
I was gonna say Can't Stop Believing. Can't stop believing. Like, I've come across a lot of unbearable. Yeah, no, absolutely.
My favorite sounds, my first recommended sound is intrusive thought.
It knows you? I love that with this brush, I can actually eventually like use a dry brush effect, but it still keeps going. Like, I can push a little harder and it's still like a little bit of ink will come out. I really do like that. And so I can actually get this whole smudged smear effect once the ink kind of dries out. It's kind of cool. And then when I need to, I can just put some more ink in it. Look like I'm doing right there. Right, and then we can still make some spots of it a little bit darker. Come in here. Never.
My phone keeps making itself louder than I told it to be. It's making me really mad because I want to like turn the sound, you know, so I can hear what I'm doing.
Right.
What crazy thing I'll put it on while I'm in here, and it's like I need to be loud. I need to demonetize the stream.
No, don't demonetize the stream.
Why are you evil?
Well, when I teach, I keep a piece. Yes.
Is there a lasso tool
Yes.
here?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I haven't used this in so long. Yes, there is a lasso tool. I think it.
That's a smudge tool. That's what's
That's not it either. There's somewhere. No. Oh my word. I don't remember. There is obviously, but I don't remember what the heck was it. Excuse us, guys. Is it downstairs? Huh? The Lily Trucks. Here, I'll look it up. Lashes. Come here. Alright, first I gotta do this. Sorry.
Some people complaining because
Oh, okay. So we're trying to check something and I wanted to not get do not monetize. So I'm going to talk to you so that it's louder than what they're showing, hopefully, although this person's so. Oh, here you go. There you go. All right. There we go. Did you see?
Oh.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Back to the music. Let my opponent feel how the game works right when I play and show me the results of your training.
Show me.
Let's see if you've been paying attention, oh young one.
I'm just looking at your
I was like, I'm kind of like, I think I should probably stop.
Is it done?
No,
The
what?
only thing I was thinking, maybe the hood is not white.
No, the hood's supposed to be white.
No, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that looks finished to me.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I think I might be done. Might be done with this one. Although it's because it's also one of those ones where I want to add maybe a little bit of highlights. I might break out the white color pencil here in a second. Because of that, I will not. We're gonna go ahead and see. That's the crazy part, because I'm like, none of these. color pencils really like do it. They don't put any color. Can I get a sharpener, please? Thank you. It's very rewarding to see not only their interest in the game, but their growth. Yeah, no, absolutely. I just got asked by my son when I'm going to start my new game, which, you know, I have stuff for. Now it's just like, oh, well, maybe I guess I should do that. Son is showing interest. And 2 people in my local store. Really in the Copic fumes. There we go. Look, oh look, it's this. Well, yay! Oh wait, why is my sound so low? Oh, that's right. We turned it down. That's why. Yep.
Because you're so rude, you didn't show it to me last time.
You got there. Oh, thanks.
That's cool, baby. That's fun.
I kind of
Right.
messed up, but that's okay. He broke his leg.
What? Oh no.
And his head.
Wait. Here. Skip. Skippity skip. You should see this.
Skibbity.
Baby just did this.
Kimmy just fades away.
See, now everyone's starting to do stuff. Like you're showing off your animation skills and everything. Now baby's doing animation skills and stuff. I get it. I need to do some animation. I get it.
Yeah, Daddy.
That was really good. See.
Animation is so fun. And then I always get mad.
It's like I always want to do animation, like 100% want to do animation, but it's so much work, and I think my biggest issue is that I want it to be all super nice and clean right away, and so I'll instead of getting an animation together, I'll stick with like one frame for hours, trying to make it an illustration.
Me, the thing I always get mad with is because, like, I'll be vibing, right? And I'll just be, like, not wasting time, but I'll just put, like, a bunch of time into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll watch it, it's, like, 4 seconds on, and it's not even that good because, you know, it's all sketchy, you know?
Right.
And then I'm like, this sucks. And it's nowhere close to being done. I spent hours on it. You know, now I'm angry.
I'm gonna make pumpkin pie into an animation.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
I'm going back to bed.
All right.
I'm tired.
I don't have any of my own animations. I don't need them.
Gotcha. I love you, Daddy.
Love you too.
Gotcha. Have fun.
I only have the one about John.
You have to go about it the same way you do your watercolor work. You know what? You might have something there. AG.
I need something else to be proud of you.
It's like, yeah, you do.
This one. Okay, I'm gonna.
I don't want to draw.
Hey, let me out.
Never.
And then I have this one for our challenge that I never finished.
What?
This was the one that I got mad about because it took too long.
Erasing.
And it wasn't even colored like I wanted it to be colored. But then again, then I deleted everything. Ooh, what happened? Easter. So many.
Alright. All set.
Mine's not all squished together.
No, like, love YouTube.
Tyler, I gained 2 followers, 4 likes, and 2 comments.
Also,
The people
do yourselves first, then you make them look pretty. Yeah. The bad part is, I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's like, I know what I'm supposed to do.
Sean put his things up. You should definitely do him.
Dude, these are the most ugliest people I've ever seen. And I'm like right there.
Guys, I try to be so nice to everybody, but sometimes they're just so bad. There's nothing else to do but be mean. And then it's a sign in Sean.
No, like, for example,
For example, Top_cool. What were you thinking? No. Fish.
Oh, that's really good. Oh my goodness, Tyler. Give me that. Look at this. Look at this. And this fool's like, yeah, fish. Look at what I did.
No, I like it.
Okay, good. That's
But
really
But
nice.
it's still fish.
That's really nice.
Whenever
You see what I have to compete with?
Whenever I went, stop falling. Why he always falling? How? You weren't even on the edge. This phone wants to commit suicide. This phone wants you guys to be mad at me. I swear it's jumping. I don't know what to do. Because usually I'll put it in my pocket, but I took my hoodie off and these pants don't have pockets, so. I like this guy.
I really like this character. I like him a lot. I can't wait to.
Remember your Fluttershy ninja?
I do. I need to make him into a full ninja.
You should do all of My Little Pony Ninja 5. That would make me happy.
Which one did I did Fluttershy?
Yeah, you did Fluttershy. Or you should at least do Pinkie Pie. I love Pinkie Pie.
I can do that.
And Mac. I like Mac.
Who the heck is Mac?
That's Applejack's brother. He's the one that goes, yup,
Oh,
nope.
okay. I'm like, who the what?
I think his name is Mac. I don't remember.
Whoa, that's beautiful, gorgeous. Is that a study or is it a original composition? Yeah, that's a you question.
I don't know. I just looked up fish. I looked up koi fish and I copied a
It's a
photo.
way to get graded. Ooh, you sent them away. Well, I hope they bring back a good grade for you. So.
Oh, is that like when they like say the condition of it?
Yeah.
See how much worth they're worth.
Right, you can get anywhere from a 0 to a 10.
Okay.
And then the higher the number, the like if it's, let's say they say the card's worth $30, right? That's how you can be like, well, it's worth $30, and they can look at it and they'll be like, oh, well, this is a great quality. I'll give you the $30. Yeah. And obviously the higher the number, the better. But sometimes you have something so rare that the poor quality is completely overlooked, and they're just like, yeah, but this is important. You know, like this specific one is so rare, stuff like that.
That's kind of cool. I'm still not a collector.
That's fair. I mean, the funny part is that you'll look at my stuff and you'll be like, oh, you collect this stuff. I'm like, I'm like, no, because I'll pass up stuff in a heartbeat and be like, that's not for me, right? But
okay, see, I feel like I'm saying I don't have any collections of my own, but like I'm not against collecting things. I'm just not a collector. Like, I don't really care,
right,
about like what the quality is or like how rare it is. If it looks cool, I want it. If it
well,
doesn't,
yeah,
I don't.
that's
Like I don't care if I came across the most or a super duper rare thing in great condition. If it's ugly, I don't want it. Unless it's for a good price and I can sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I wouldn't want it for myself.
right. I mean,
Collecting gets expensive.
I
can imagine.
I kind of have that same mentality when it comes to like independent work, because you know, go to a convention and I want to support people, and I'm looking around for something that interests me, right? Like if I'm gonna buy it, then I want it to be something, right? And I have so many people that have come to me before, and you know, it's mostly because I'm black, and they're black, and they're like, oh, you should support me, and I'm like, all right, let's see what you got. And then I'm like, but this is awful. Like, it's not even that it's like, oh, well, this isn't a story that I want, because sometimes that happens too. I'm just like, I just don't want this story. Yeah. Right? And that's fair. But sometimes you're looking at them like, man, I would really like, this would be kind of cool. Let me see the inside, and you're like, ew, like I don't want this. And you know, sometimes I feel bad about that, but it's just like, look, if I'm going to spend my money on it, then I want it to be something that I want to look at.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think I have to apply to New York for next year. I don't want to, but I think I have to go to New York Comic Con now. I'm not going to San Diego anymore, because you know, A, they rejected me this year, and B, I'm not applying again. Because clearly, like, why would they accept me now? So I'm like, you already said no, we're cool, all right, bye-bye. I mean, I might go to San Diego as a fan, right, just to enjoy San Diego. But huh? I would love to be able to just go there one day and just not have anything, but be able to do all the things, like go to the like after parties, go to the lectures that are happening, you know, like I would love to be able to do that one day, because it's a tremendous event. It's huge. It's got all kinds of things you could do, but you know, it's very expensive to go do that. So that's actually why I've stopped really noticing comic book covers. Yeah, oh no, the inside, you have to open the book. Like, because they might splurge and get someone fantastic to do the cover, and you're like, holy crap, that's really cool. And you take it, you buy it, you go home, you open it, and it's all just kindergarten scribbles in the inside. You're like, aw. Like, oh, I don't think a comic book cover has actually made me buy a comic book. The lowest value of the Black Lotus is the 30th anniversary version, and it's $2,700. Wow, so the reprint of it is almost $3,000. That's crazy. That's amazing. I mean, to just go out there and be honest, like, holy crap, that's awesome. Not very. No, because I wouldn't own, you know.
No. We make something of that value.
Yeah, but I mean, because the thing is that well, I guess eventually, because the game itself has made billions. That's what I really want. I stand by this. I want to make 1% of what when I did Dark Legacy, I was like, I would love for Dark Legacy to get 1% of what Magic the Gathering makes. One. Just one. I would be beyond happy. But alas. Ugh. Can you believe that I've already got to start working on already, but I still have to start working on next year's convention schedule. Gotta figure out where I want to go, where I want to apply to. Ugh.
So much work.
It is. And there's some that are mainstays and stuff like that, but still. Black Lotus is no joke. Yep, the secondary market is strange mistress. A 30-cent card today can spike at $100 tomorrow. Have you heard about MTG's Secret Lair series? No. What are the cons from the last trimester of the year? I have Maddox Con in Wisconsin next weekend. Twin Cities November 8th in Minneapolis, November 8th through the 10th. Southern Maryland Con November 2nd. And then Ocean City Comic Con December 14th and 15th. Yeah, Madison Expo Con. It's a new show. The Monty Python run. They're limited edition reprints of cards with guest artist treatment. Oh, nice. Nice. It's crazy sauce. Like I said, 1%. 1%. Would love to just one, like just 1%. That's all. That's all. One. Uno. And I know a lot of people, they'd probably get all greedy about it. I'm like, damn, I made 1%. You know how much money that is? Let's see. I think I'm gonna go look it up real quick. What Wizards of the Coast made, or well, we'll look up what Magic the Gathering made specifically last year, what their net income was. What did 2023. In 2023, Magic the Gathering made $1.8 billion in revenue across all platforms, including tabletop and digital. This was the second year in a row that Magic the Gathering made over $1 billion in revenue. And while it only grew by 2% from the previous year, it was still a strong financial year. Oh my goodness, wait, this one's funny. It's like, while revenues are down to $5 billion from 5.8 last year. Gaming, this is from gaming.
What did you say? It was like 8 billion?
5.8 billion. But anyway, so $1 billion. if I would make 1%, I would make $10 million. Do you understand how happy I would be if I made a game and it was like, yo, congratulations, today you made, or for this year, your gross was $10 million.
I'm so confused.
About what?
Because you said they made 5.2.
No, that was the industry.
Oh,
That was the
okay.
industry, the gaming industry.
Oh, okay.
1 billion. No, it would be 10 million. Crazy sauce. Maybe there would be a secret layer that you could do. You'd see about putting your name in the hat for the secret layer drop. How does one go about doing that? If you get permission to do a legendary creatures by adding to my deck. I'm like, how does one go about doing that? I'd be interested. I would love to do it with just one card for Magic the Gathering. I remember when I did when I was trying to help a student, they wanted to work for Magic the Gathering, but they were too scared when we went to Gen Con to do an actual meeting. Like, they were there. Like, they were just there doing portfolio reviews and stuff like that. And so I was like, I'll do a portfolio review with you. But I knew that my style was not what they were looking for, right? And I went to the review, and I forgot what art director was there, but there was an art director and somebody else. And they were just like, they looked over my stuff, and they was like, all right, what exactly do you want from us, right? Because I went in and I told them, I'm like, look, I know my style isn't what you're looking for, but, you know, I'm trying to help my student who's next door doing their interview. They wouldn't do it unless I did it with them. And they're just like, well, you're right. This is not the style that we're looking for anymore. But as far as like your work and stuff like that, like, you know what you're doing. So I don't exactly know what. And then they're just like, oh, but you could, you know, push your colors or, you know, stuff like that. They did give hints and stuff. 3 cards. Ooh. That'd be cool. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna start looking into stuff that I'm like, what do I actually hope to accomplish, and try and start getting that kind of stuff done.
But you said you're gonna start like do the portfolio reviews and stuff.
Yeah.
At your sabbatical.
Oh yeah, definitely for the sabbatical. But I mean, I'm already starting because I plan on applying to Viz. Right, like that's what I'm doing with my students.
Well, yeah, but because you said you're gonna have to do like a lot more of that first. Sabbatical.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. For the sabbatical, 100%.
That's all I meant.
Oh yeah.
I know you're still looking.
Oh yeah. But I figure the whole idea about doing submitting to Viz, especially since what they're asking for their ongoing stuff, I already have done since I finished the book. Right? I'm literally just gonna wait until it gets here. That'll be utmost helpful, so. But, yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Hold on. 1 sec. Okay. Holding on. Oh, I forgot about that. It's always bad when you forget part of your illustration. Building it up. Check general chat. Okay. Oh, well, dude, man, I can do that. Look. Look. I can do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I can do that. I was like, come on, I can do it. Well, I guess the quest to find out how to do that is on tomorrow.
Like what?
That's Magic the Gathering. They're doing like a secret, like it's, I guess, extra promotional stuff where they're reprinting cards and stuff with different artists. So. So. Okay. I will look into that. Ooh, I can talk to a friend of mine who is he's a Magic the Gathering person. So he might be able to help. Get some help from him. Cause that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. And you're like, oh, I did something. I was like, I got to be part of it. Ha ha ha. Also, one thing that I am going to do, since I still have a couple G.I. Joe covers, is I'm actually planning on trying to do like a 10-page story, just something quick, maybe just an introduction of ninja-fied G.I. Joe, and then send it to Skybound. See if I couldn't get like a one-shot to do ninja-fied G.I. Joe. That would be beyond awesome if they're like, you know what, this is actually pretty cool. Would you mind doing that? Like, heck yeah. That'd be all over. Are you kidding? That'd be way too much fun. And maybe you should do it too. Heck yeah, man. Go for it. What's the worst that can happen? They go, no thank you, and you don't get to do a card? I mean, it's not necessarily bad, because at this point you're also not doing the card. So what what would be the big downfall to that? So yeah, you should definitely do it. here as well. Yeah, I'm about to figure it out. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. And come in here, do a little bit here, just a little bit. A little bit darker so everyone can see it. Alright, there's that. Yay! Oh man, you know what I really want now? Wheat thins. That are downstairs. Would you be so kind? You do all the things.
Officially done 2 pages.
Oh.
The second page I did like a shroom watercolor.
I am working on my third one, so. So it's like one of those ones where we're like, yeah, we're getting close, but I need to actually put some more water in my brush. That's how far we've got.
That's good. I don't know what my phone And I just like where the chips and stuff are.
Yeah. Oh, I still didn't put the things in there yet. Silly me. Oh, come on.
Like you said, they're like on the top.
They are. There's the blue one, and then the box right on top
Okay,
of it.
so they're like not with like.
They're not with
they're
the
not
chips.
open.
No.
Okay. That's,
No,
that's what I
they're
was coming
closed.
up to ask.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't know
closed.
if it was an open one because
No.
that's where I checked.
Closed boxes. Sorry.
Okay. I was like, I need to figure out who this person I'm following. I'm apparently followed to someone on TikTok called Not Baron, right?
But.
And so I thought it was Baron,
Right.
but it's a black lady.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, that's definitely not Baron. And so now I'm trying to figure out, was this an accident? Or is this somebody I know? Because they look like they could be my age, you know, like a teenager.
Right.
And I'm like, who is this? Why am I following you? Who are you?
Ah.
I'm very confused. Because
That's
I've never
funny.
seen them before, ever.
So what? So it looks like you need an in if you want to be considered. I might have an in actually. So where's this information you're getting? Because I know, like I said, I know a couple people that work for them as artists. Unsolicited portfolio or work. Fair. I will. See, you just have me curious. I'm gonna go and ask my friend. And be like, Joe, hey. And secret layer page. Okay. Makes that easy. Fantastic. Ooh, that's dark. Yes. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so very much. I guess that means footing. I don't know. Here's hope. I'm gonna try. But I'll definitely let you know if I do. You're the chosen one. I don't know about all that. I appreciate you though. I need to get some more water. Don't stop now. Come on, man. 20 minutes. Go away. Go away. Oh, that. You know what? Miss Ebony's not here. I'll run. Oh, it's almost time, but.
I'm pretty sure this is fake, but it's still funny. It says Gen Z job seekers should be willing to work for free, long hours, willing to do anything, says Squarepace CMO. What?
Well, I mean, you know, I was told I should work for free.
No. You should have sued.
I'm like, They even fighting each other, just running by each other. Oh, yep, there they go.
I think it's freaky.
Mitch is gonna win. It's over.
The reduced fat ones are not as good.
What?
The ones aren't as good.
That's because of the reduced. Is that what you said? The reduced fat?
Oh.
Yeah, they are different. They are different. They're not horrible.
No, they're not bad. They're just not as good.
They are definitely not.
I've seen.
I realized that as well. I was like, wait a minute, these are not necessarily as good as.
Please make a comic book for me. I'll pay you with exposure, says AG.
No. 7-Eleven. So get this. So one of my students did an illustration that had, and it was clear it was 7-Eleven was on there, right? Because they did the whole 7-Eleven getup, which was cool, and they got a lot of attention for it. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that 7-Eleven reached out to them and was like, "Hey, we want to use this image." And they, and so she went through my class, and so she knew what questions to ask. And one of them was, all right, well, what are you planning on using it for, and where's it gonna go? And then they told her all the things that they wanted to do with it, and then she's like, cool, well, what am I gonna get paid? And they're like, oh, well, it's gonna be all over the 7-Eleven, so you'll get all kinds of exposure. I was like, wow, people are still doing that. I was like, come on now, guys, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. I mean, here, your own cryptocurrency. You can have millions of coins. Awesome. Like, awesome, that's what I always wanted. But yeah, still, people have come to me at shows, because someone had recommended me, and they're like, hey, so we're gonna be doing this comic. And I'm like, all right, cool. They're like, it seems like you'd be really good to help. And I was like, all right, I'm listening, because I'm always up for a new project if it's worth it, right? And then I was like, okay. And then when they hit you with, well, we can't really pay much, and I was like, nah, then you can't afford me. If that's where you're starting, then we don't even need to keep going, because you don't even want to pay remotely what a regular comic book artist would be worth. So no, we're good. We're good. Yep. And they're like, oh, well, what's funny is how people will come to you and be like, oh, I've got this great idea. And you're like, all right, that's cool. And like, we want you to work on it. It's like, okay, cool. We're going to pay you in the back end. It's like, what? How am I supposed to feed my family with back end pay? Or if they go, hey, if it's successful, then you'll get a certain percentage. But you want me to work on it full time? Can't do that, man. Can't do that, Tyler. You can't do that. Nope, no peanut butter. Sorry, you're not allowed to have peanut butter. You have to accept just the exposure. You pay me, yeah.
See, I was thinking, speaking about exposure the other day. So on Face Off, they always when you get your talk, oh, I was so nervous about this. I don't know those times, right?
Mm-hmm.
They put your Instagram on it, right?
Right.
Which is cool. But I always wonder for those reality TV show, game show stuff, they have to be getting paid. There's no way they're there for weeks with
right.
the hope of winning a prize. That's a scam.
Oh no, they're getting paid.
Yeah, I know. And so I always wonder how much.
Well, it's not. I can tell you that it's not as much as you would think. Depending on how they've worked it out, they might get royalties on the percentage that it's being watched. But I can tell you they're not. It's not like a super full day work. Yeah. Because otherwise they would just stay at work.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, I guess they have the opportunity, but to do something bigger. But yeah, they have to get something.
Because I used to think when I was littler that they didn't get paid.
Right. Ooh.
And so for me, I was always in the game shows where it's you can either take this money now, or you can get this advantage that you can use if you make it to the final. I'm like, why would I ever take that thing? I would always take the money up front.
Yep, take the money and run.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you're telling me I can already have $2,000 even if I lose? Bet.
Yeah.
I'm taking that money.
I'm like, thanks. I'll take that all day.
That's So real. So I get plenty of exposure when I go outside on a sunny day. Hey.
It's true. That's very true. But once again, you know, they go, but you like what you do. So I'm like, oh, I didn't know that that was a precursor for getting paid. And it's like, you have to hate your job, otherwise I'm not going to pay you. Like, excuse me? That's what I was looking for. Today my mom sent burgers and tater tots for the first time. They're surprisingly pleasant, alright. I deserve a raise then, I hate my job. Well, Don, I'm sorry you hate your job. Yeah, because that's just not fun. Especially if you're kind of like, well, it's one of those necessities. I've been here for a while, and it is what it is. That kind of stuff. It's just, you're like, oh, I'm sorry. Let's go. I don't know how much time we got left. 3 minutes. I'm not gonna finish. I'm not gonna finish. I'm so close too. There we go. So true, I don't mind my job. I hate my employer. Alright, that's fair. 26 years today. Imagine I can't complain. It's provided a comfortable life. Yeah, see, there you go. I love my job. I just wish I didn't entangle all my time so that I can do my art. Yeah. There's complaining and then there's venting. Yeah, that's also very true. Back to the dry brush. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you actually watched it.
Yeah, it was too dirty. I had nowhere to put my colors without it like really changing the color. Because usually I don't mind, you know. Oh, it's green and now it's a little bit muddy. I don't care. But
Right.
it would turn like brown.
Oh.
It would not do that. But it was ready for a wash. Luckily with watercolor, it's super easy. Literally just run some water over it and rub
Right.
it off. And it was clean.
Right.
Two classes on Wednesday.
No,
They just have to drop.
I just am off, sorry. And I already have people coming. Second week.
I have to see what time my teacher's office hours are. I don't have to go, but it's his office hours on Monday and Tuesday, like in the building.
Yeah.
So if they're like in the afternoon, I need to go. I have to go to my journal class and I can go to the office hours.
Nope. Sometimes you just have to find the time to do so much. I'm sorry. I'm second check. I knew what I was getting into. Sometimes you just have to find smaller projects. Yep. Venting. If you're upset, let it out. You ever tell yourself you're gonna make a break? You're gonna take a break and then you work for it? Yes. No, that's the way of your own time. Started her college team. Yeah. Well, sadly, I have to talk about ending the stream now because it is time's up. And oh, there it is. AG told me it was time. I was like, nobody's told me it was time.
I was gonna say nobody told you that you can finish it.
Well, I'm gonna finish up his hair at least. Like, I gotta do that. And do you guys want me to run the last, the 1000 Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Yes. Hold on. Bam. Battle Royale, the last one. Running out of ink. I blowed up. Oh no. I made it all the way to the end apparently and then blowed up. Alright. Oops. We stop there because almost done. So close. 2 3/4, I guess? 2 3/4? It's pretty good. We got pretty good, and we've only got 2 left, and I'm gonna save those for Watercolor Wednesday. One should be fairly easy, and the other one will be a little bit more complicated. But we'll save that for Watercolor Wednesday. Probably gonna finish this one up on my own time, just because it's so close and should be done. So. But anyway, thank you all for hanging out today. It's been a lot of fun. Very talkative. Glad it started. You know, had a lot of people hanging out, so that was a lot of fun. Thank you so very much. Hope everyone has a great week. So since I'm going to save those last two for Watercolor Wednesday, that means that we will be working on the computer. We'll be doing it. Yeah, because we need to finish the Earth guy's profile picture. So we'll be working on the computer to do some digital work, and then we'll do Watercolor Wednesday, and then and only then. Nope, because you won't even see me. Because I'll be in Madison, Wisconsin on that Sunday. But that Monday, we'll be working on issue 1 pages. So, yeah. So, like I said, thank you all so very much for being awesome, hanging out. Hope you guys will come back tomorrow to hopefully watch me finish with the Earth Ninjas digital profile. So, thank you all so very much. And remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. And I'll see you on the Monday.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.